cruises are the best. Why? It's not. We've talked about why cruises are the best, but cruises aren't the best just because they're cheap, and if you don't drink alcohol, it feels like they're almost free. Okay, but cruises are the best because they change your routine in a way that you couldn't do on any other vacation. Because in any other vacation, you have to still plan. When you're on a cruise, though, there's no planning. The cruise director is doing their thing. You're just on the ocean, going someplace. They tell you to get off, tell you to get back on. You're not planning anything. And also, it's not that you're just not planning anything. It's also that your routine changes, but you're forced to not use your phone and technology almost at all.
Yeah.
You can pay to have the whatever, but it's very spotty, and you never know if it's going to work. It's not necessarily worth it because it's extremely slow, and it might not work altogether, and you just wasted a bunch of money. They're not going to give you your money back on that. So you just don't have it. You just don't have your technology, and so when you come home, we all have these routines that we don't even know. Like people say, if you don't make a routine, you are going to be made a routine.
Yeah.
And that's the routine that you just naturally, animalistically, just follow, like phone, this game, watch this. But when you're on the cruise ship, there's nothing to watch or look at on your phone. So you're forced to kind of go back in time to before the internet, and everybody just communicates better.
Yeah.
People are looking at each other more. It's great.
And when you're on a boat, I would imagine you're all you're having a shared experience. So it's probably easier to talk to people.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, we're all just on this boat together. Isn't that kind of weird? I guess we should say hi.
There's this camaraderie, and there's like this spirit that's just nice. So I like it. And when you come home, you kind of see yourself kind of go back to drawn to do the same things. But you can, at this point, when you come back, you can feel the feeling that you had while you were on the cruise, and you can compare it to, well, why am I doing this if it doesn't even make me happy, or if I'm not even being productive when you can analyze it better. And they say for smokers to stop smoking, what they have to do that's very helpful is to not even try to stop smoking, but when they go to smoke, think, I'm smoking now.
Yeah.
Why am I smoking? What gave me the urge to smoke right now? And that really helps to stop. When you can analyze the habit instead of just doing it automatically.
That's one of the main things they tell people with OCD is just to
analyze the thought.
Just to recognize, take the thought captive, basically. Just think, hey, I'm having an obsessive thought right now.
Yeah,
exactly. Just even the thought of thinking that
helps a lot.
is beneficial instead of just taking it at face value, looking at it from a level above and saying, don't do that.
Yeah,
why are you doing this?
Right, and that's exactly what the cruise does, and so I love it. The first 2 days, like you said, wow, what if technology went out in the United States or the world for a week?
Yeah,
that's kind of what it's like on the cruise. The first 2 days, you feel weird.
Yeah,
and then the third day, it's you're just completely fine.
What's the longest cruise that you guys have taken?
I think 6 days.
Okay. Would you get bored on the boat after 6 days because you'd run out of things to do?
No.
You don't think so?
I don't. I'm sure some people would, but when you can't really get bored of.
Yeah.
It's like the imagination of it all. If you get bored, you can look out at the water and just imagine wow, this is what people have how did people travel on these wood ships?
Yeah.
It's just insane.
Yeah. Now we do it for fun.
Yeah, now I'm out here and I'm getting free food.
Yeah.
I've got all these people waiting on me. It's it's just hard to even imagine.
And that's cool. After our last trip, we took up to Gatlinburg while you were gone. Yeah, so Jordan went on a cruise, and so we had to get ahead on videos and stuff. Right. And then last minute, Kelly's dad mentioned to us, hey, they have a cabin that they rent out, and they said, hey, the cabin is available. And I was like, well, and then I thought, oh wait, Jordan's not going to be here. We're already ahead.
Yeah. Might as well.
And I looked at the dates. I was like, oh, perfect. So we took a trip too, and it went really well. It was the first time. I don't know if the kids are just the right ages, or Kelly and I have gone on enough trips with the boys that we got a better feel for it, what worked and what didn't. But it was great. And so now you're talking about cruises. I think Maybe we could
you do it?
go on a cruise. Maybe when Shiloh's a little bit older, we could go on a cruise.
Yeah.
But that would be really fun. I know the boys would
fun.
enjoy running around a boat. That would be cool. Okay. Well, thank you for sharing about the cruises. Every time you talk about it, I want to go.
It's so much fun.
Yeah. Let's get to what we recommend.